afternoon. Welcome to another Sunday on Valley Spotlight.
Hey, it's like we planned that.
I know. Did you wave?
I did. We did at the same exact time.
Holiday parade or something.
Yeah, well, it's the holidays, and so we're going to keep it rolling, Michael. What do you think about that?
We have a good holiday show for you today, including a Christmas tour that we're going to go on. If you love Christmas trees and you love lights and you don't want to drive to Wheeling this year, we have it for you. We're going to show you around the place.
Yeah, lots of them too. So all kinds of different versions. Plus, we always ask our little ones what they like, what they want for Christmas, what Santa's going to be bringing them. It seems like it's all about them. So Michael and I decided we were going to ask some adults what they want for Christmas.
Right. And then we're going to tell you what we want too, in case you're doing some shopping. Kelly Warren's going to join us and talk about, even if you don't live in your home and you are selling it for the holidays, it's okay to put the Christmas tree lights up.
It sure is. If anything, I think that's what she's advising. And she'll give you a couple other reasons why you should probably be in the holiday spirit when it comes to selling, because I think it makes a difference on that bottom line.
I guess so. And then Mark Canzonetta is bringing us into his kitchen. What could go wrong when you have a gallon jug as your cup?
Yeah, cherry mules are coming your way. But first, Michael, let's get this show started, shall we?
All right, let's start with this. Wikipedia calls the Feast of the Seven Fishes an Italian-American celebration concerning seafood and fish on Christmas Eve. Well, even though Wikipedia ends with a vowel, they're not Italian. The people at Jimmy's Italian Specialties are, so we went there to find out a little bit more.
The smelts are probably number one, along with the breaded calamari rings.
If you're Italian, you can stop right there and know exactly what I'm talking about. The Feast of the Seven Fishes, a Christmas Eve staple and a tradition Frank Okabova has known since he was born.
From family to family, there's always going to be different interpretations, but our tradition was actually 13 at one point, which is the most traditional. But the 7 became the Italian-American tradition.
So why do Italians do it? Some say it's for good luck. Some, because of the number 7, say that the feast is for religious reasons.
It's almost like abstaining from meat until Christmas Day. So you abstain from meat, so that's why the fish got brought in for Christmas Eve.
So you'll get your once-a-year chance to try fish that you'd normally never pick, like?
It always starts off with bacala, which is not the most popular, but if it's done correctly, as we do here at Jimmy's, it's enjoyable.
What is bacala?
Bacala is a dry, salted codfish that you have to soak and reconstitute, and then after that, then you can bread it and fry it, bake it.
And if you're a kid, there's always one or two you had to eat, even when you didn't want to.
The one that I had to have that I didn't want to try was eel. My dad always bought a live eel every year, which we haven't done in probably 5 or 6 years.
Your dad bought a live
eel every year. It would be like in this little carton, and it would just be swimming around in there.
Tradition is hard to break, like the tradition of this Italian store, started by Frank's dad, Jimmy, on West Federal Street in Youngstown, and into its current resting place here on Belmont Avenue in Liberty.
We've added on quite a bit as far as hot food, like lunches. Our bakery has doubled in size. Our deli, everything has probably doubled in size since I've taken over. I grew up, this is all I know, and I've been doing it all my life. I've been doing it full time since I was 18, so about 20 years now.
And for the last 12 years, Jimmy's has offered this, just in time for the holidays.
This is the Feast of the 7 Fish Platter. We have crab cakes in the middle, we have the bacala here, beer battered haddock, smelts, the panko shrimp, clam strips, and of course the calamari. They are very popular. Every year it increases by many, many trays.
Well, yeah, you don't have to do anything.
Right, just go home and open and enjoy.
An easy way to embrace the tradition or continue one that may have been lost throughout the years.
Traditions are definitely something that we've noticed in the past 10 years coming back. There was I hate saying like a die-off with the older generation, but now the newer generation in their 30s and 40s are bringing back what Grandma used to do. We actually see kids 5, 6 years old coming in wanting to try a smelt, like, oh, I want to try that, and we've never seen that in years past.
And Jimmy's is adding an outdoor patio in the spring, so they're going to have some wine tastings and music outside. Should be a lot of fun.
Really cool venue.
I just love traditional stuff. I
know,
love
he
stuff
really
with Grandma
does.
and Grandpa. I seriously get misty-eyed sometimes when we sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" at the Indians games and stuff, or the Cubs games. I love that stuff. So
I get misty-eyed just watching you talk about it. No, the Seven Fishes dinner, something I wasn't all that familiar with before I moved to Youngstown. But Scott's family, my ex-husband, his wonderful Italian family has done such a great job with that, and it. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
And you were like my passport here.
I know.
It always
Bring
will
everybody
be.
in. Can you imagine having a live eel though?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm glad we never did that. Hey, when we come back, more seafood for you.
Yes, this time he's going to take a crack at making a crab cake with the only Mark Canzonetta, and then Melissa and I get to have some fun.
Wait till you see the size of the beverage they're making.
Big fun.
Be right back.
Big.
You want to feel as good as you want to look. You don't just want what's stylish. At the end of the day, you want to be in style, but be comfortable too, and a good fit goes a long way to do that.
Our first year at Bistro 1907 by Mark Canzonetta has been simply incredible, and for that, we are so grateful. As we greet the happiest time of the year, we invite you and your family to celebrate everything that is special with us in downtown historic Youngstown. Surround yourself in the sights and sounds of the season at Bistro 1907. Make your holiday reservations and experience the holidays with us. Merry Christmas from all of us at Bistro 1907.
All right, as the holidays are almost upon us, we thought it would be a good idea to show you what the Canzonettas do for their holiday cocktail parties.
I know, and look who's up with us.
Hi, Melissa.
Hey, baby.
Mark's right over here, too. Hi, Mark.
I know. Hey, Mike.
Good to
Hi,
see you.
Warren. How are
Thanks
you?
for having a cocktail party.
Yeah.
For us.
One of my favorite things to do in the holidays.
All right, and so we're going to do the food, and you guys are going to do the drinks, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we can handle that. She's very good at what she does.
All right, so we asked Mark what his go-to meal or appetizer for a cocktail party.
Well, you know what, for me, and you want to impress your friends, it's the holidays. We live a little bit better at the holidays, where we smile a lot more. We want to treat our friends, so I'm thinking crab cake.
Spend a little bit more, too,
Spend a little bit more money, a little bit more luxurious ingredients that you don't use necessarily the other time of the year. So we're going to make a crab cake.
All right, let's go over here. You want to go?
Yeah, you guys go over there. Mike and I are going to make a crab cake. So we're going to start with an egg. We're going to have a pound of special crab, this is the crab that they pull out of the body, and this is the lump kernel crab, the jumbo lump. We want a little bit of each, okay? So they both have different flavors, different textures. So it's a pound of each. We're going to start with 2 eggs. And we're going to have a little bit of binder, so we're going to have a little bit of heavy mayonnaise. Use your favorite mayonnaise, the brand that you've been using your whole life. You can find the recipe on the website. We're going to have some chives in here. We're going to season it with fresh ground pepper, a little bit of salt. I have to have a little bit of hot sauce in my crab cake. Just a little bit. Make it a little bit more exciting. So use your favorite hot sauce, a couple dabs.
I don't care about the guests that much.
Exactly. We are going to juice and zest the lemon, because the zest of the lemon has twice as much flavor as the juice. So we're going to do a little bit of each. So we're going to take 1 lemon and juice it.
Now I'm going to ask you a question here in a second.
Go ahead.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I don't see the Old Bay seasoning.
We're not doing that style.
Okay
We're not doing a Baltimore crab cake.
All right.
We're doing a Mark Canzonetta crab cake.
This is a Warren crab cake.
This is a Warren crab cake. So we're going to mix this all together now. And we're just going to combine that egg and the mayonnaise and make everything happy. Now we're going to take our crab. Look at all that crab.
What kind was that again?
That is the special crab.
Special crab.
And this is the jumbo lump. Look at that beautiful jumbo lump crab right there. Okay?
A little bit.
And what I hate about when you go out for a crab cake, everybody muddles it up with vegetables and a lot of bread.
Too much bread.
Exactly.
Right.
We're just going to a little bit. I'm using panko breadcrumbs, and I'm only going to use about 1/4 cup per can of crab, per pound of crab. And now we're going to mix this together. And you want to mix it gently, because you want your guests to see that you spent that extra money on those jumbo lump kernels of crab. So you just want to gently fold that all together. And we're not going to saute these. We're not going to fry these. We're going to bake these. Okay? So, Mike, do you like a big crab cake or a small crab?
I like a big crab cake.
So we're going to give like a 3-ounce crab cake.
It's a pretty good size.
It's about a 1/2 cup crab cake.
Okay.
So once it comes together.
So can you tell just by looking at this how many crab cakes you can make?
Oh yeah. Well, I can do the math in my head.
That's what I'm saying. Is it like 6?
So you're going to get about 6 to a pound.
Okay.
You're going to get about 6 to a pound of crab. So we're just going to take these. We're going to put them on a non-stick baking sheet or a Silpat sheet, whatever you have.
Look how good those look already.
See all those jumbo beautiful lumps of crab you have in there?
And the crab's already cooked, so it's not going to take
It's
super long
gorgeous.
to do, right?
So we're going to take that, and now we're going to put these in a 375-degree oven for about 12 minutes.
All right, they're going
Okay.
in, and when he pops back up, we're going to make this topping to it. It's called
chive aioli.
chive aioli.
We're going to make a chive aioli, really simple again. So you're going to get a mixing bowl. We're going to take some of that heavy mayonnaise. Now, if you want to make it from scratch, you can make that mayonnaise dressing from scratch. You can do that. Add some chives, fresh chopped chives. Again with the lemon juice.
So it's very similar to the mixture.
Very similar. But this is going to shine through a lot more. So put your lemon juice in. Another dash of hot sauce. A little bit of salt. Fresh ground pepper. And we're just going to mix that together.
We're good to go.
And we're good to go. How easy is that?
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll pop these out of the oven, we'll rejoin the wife, and figure out what kind of drink we're going to make.
Absolutely.
All right,
Sounds great.
Be right back.
Are you looking to get your carpets professionally cleaned? Call Hope Building Services today for a free quote. Our professionals are IICRC certified to guarantee your satisfaction. Call 330-393-9999 today or visit hopegetsit.com for a free quote.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Four Seasons.
Don't miss Broadway's Tony Award-winning Best Musical, Jersey Boys, the behind-the-scenes story of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, coming to Powers Auditorium April 22nd and 23rd, 2019. Tickets are on sale now at youngstownsymphony.com.
Well, while the guys are making some crab cakes, Melissa Canzonetta and I, what are we gonna do, Melissa? What are you
We're
gonna
gonna
make?
make a party mule, but it's gonna be cherry for the holidays.
And a giant one at that.
Yes.
So it's a good thing we've got some friends over today. All right, tell me where we start. What do we do?
Okay, I filled this with ice. I'm gonna put a little bit more out of the sleigh.
You just let me know if you need my help. There we go. Tons of ice.
Okay, first you start with vodka, about 8 ounces.
Okay. 8 ounces of vodka.
Because it's a
It's a
party
giant one.
mule.
This isn't just for one person. We have other people that want to drink this. I think Michael's gonna line up first.
So we better go 9 then.
You go 9. Go big or go home is what we always say, right? Okay.
And then I fresh squeeze this lime ahead of time. You have to have fresh lime.
Okay. So how much of that? That looks like a big
4 ounces.
Yeah. For this one? All right.
And then Bistro 1907's homemade ginger syrup. That's what sets us apart, actually.
Okay, that's the secret right there. Michael, are you taking notes?
Yes.
So, okay, good.
I'm gonna do about 3 ounces because of the huge glass again.
Okay.
And since I can't shake this, I'm just gonna actually use a bar spoon to stir.
Sounds good. Sounds cold.
Okay, so this is
This is it?
cherry ginger beer.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is I've never even heard of this.
I found it and we love it.
Okay,
So
so we're gonna put it into, we're gonna do this together.
Do it, girl.
All right, okay. Guys, what do you think?
That looks great.
Pretty fantastic, doesn't it? And that,
wait, it's not done.
Hold on.
wait, hold on just 1 second.
Gotta have our bada bing cherries.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Put the straws in. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. So crab cakes, and we've got this fantastic mule, a holiday mule, right?
Yes.
Very good stuff, you guys.
All right, let's get the sleigh out of the way.
Move this
And bring it in.
sleigh out of the way.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's get the guys.
All right, so now we have the crab cakes out of the oven, Mike.
They're done?
They're done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that amazing chive aioli and we're just gonna put a little drizzle and you're gonna garnish it with some more fresh chives.
Come on, chives.
So this is your go-to holiday appetizer. You wanna impress your friends, impress your family. This is your go-to
I'm telling
appetizer.
you, for the like the 7 fishes, try this for your 7.
That's it. This is part of the 7 fishes.
All right.
Sounds
Okay.
good. All right, grab
Take a little piece.
Sure. Don't mind if I do.
And then we'll have a sip, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Look at all that luxurious crab in there.
This is the best cocktail party I've ever been to.
Well done.
Nice.
Sweetness of the crab,
All right, Michael, let's see.
balanced by the lemon. I think we all gotta get in here, right?
And
Go. That's a holiday meal.
Very nice.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
This is Canzonetta. What a treat, huh?
Yep. Well, thank goodness for all those straws.
Right? I don't think we could have packed any more straws in that cup.
That would be the hardest workout in the world, just picking up that thing.
She's really good at it. Melissa is the person who comes up with a lot of those drinks, and if she can't lift it, my guess is she's not serving it.
All right, adults, when we come back, we're going to get you into the Christmas spirit.
Yes, we are. It's all about you for a second. How about that?
No hot water? Call A to Z Dependable Services. Our fully stocked rapid response water heater specialist will get you back in hot water in no time. A to Z is the only call you need to make.
Gentile Facial Plastic and Aesthetic Laser Center leads the way in using technology to improve the way you look and feel. Dr. Gentile is excited to offer a new effective procedure, Profound, the non-invasive facelift. Call us today.
Oftentimes, we are always focused on our kids and what they want for Christmas.
But we want stuff too.
So we figured we'd ask some other adults what they want while we were thinking about what we would want this holiday. Take a look at this.
I would like hair extensions for Christmas.
I would want my family together and that we could enjoy, because we're a large family and we're all spread all over the place, to come together and just have a good time as our family.
Okay, I got one. A new pair of boots. My health and my family.
I would like a really cool woodworking tool called a draw knife. You use it to remove big chunks of material for making things round, square, whatever size you want to make.
Peace and harmony.
I would really like to have a new Buick for Christmas.
$1 million.
I just want my good health and to enjoy every day. That's all I care about. I have everything. I have a good family, good grandkids, everything like I said. And that's what's important in life. Material things don't mean a lot.
It's simple. Peace and love. That's it.
Bonus.
I would like our lawmakers to work together so they can fix the immigration issue. So we don't have people sitting out there wanting to come over that cannot come into the United States legally.
For Christmas, I would like a brand new car.
I want peace and prosperity for all the people in the world to get along, whether you're Republican or Democrat or Independent or Catholic or Protestant or whatever. People need to love people for who they are, not what religion, not what political agenda they are, but for people. God loved us and we are to love others in return. That's what I want for Christmas.
I could have anything for Christmas that would be to make my daughter happy. So that's just about any toy on the planet.
I don't know.
All right, Michael.
Doesn't have to be realistic.
No.
That's okay.
You could think big or you could think small. You could it'd be anything you want. So now I get to ask you.
I would like, if someone's watching, I would like some new golf balls because I always hit them in the lake. Or sometimes I'm just too lazy to look for them.
That's more like it.
I could use some new tennis shoes. So just a gift card for, somewhere to get new tennis shoes.
We know some people that sell some shoes around these parts.
Yes, we do.
We certainly do.
Tax-free, as a matter of fact.
Yes, it is.
How about you?
Beautiful downtown Sharon. Let's see here. I would like new wood floors. I need to rip up all the carpeting in my house. I need to put down some wood floors. You know, Molly.
The dog has taken over. It's much easier to clean up a wooden floor.
So yes, but everything else, I have everything else I could ever want. That's the truth.
All right, when we come back, we're going to meet up with Kelly Warren and talk about Christmas lights.
Yeah, beautiful things and some good tips, especially if you're selling your home around the holidays.
Hey, you guys get your seat sponsorship yet for the Robins?
Absolutely.
Yeah. These guys got theirs. Go to robinstheater.com and get yours.
Be a part of the Downtown Warren revitalization. Sponsor your seat today at robinstheater.com. At Salvatore's, we specialize in bringing families together. Join us over the holidays to enjoy our daily specials, fresh seafood dishes, steaks, and all of your favorite pasta classics. In December, when you buy a $100 gift card, get a $20 gift card free, and if you buy a $50 gift card, get a $10 gift card free.
We are counting down to the holiday season, and who better to do it with than, of course, Kelly Warren from Kelly Warren and Associates.
Thank you.
Kelly, 'tis the season to have the family over, right? Get into some of these nice, warm, cozy spaces.
Yep.
But for people that are selling their house, we want to make sure that it feels like home at this time of year, right?
Yes. So that's one of our tips is actually go ahead and decorate. People ask me all the time, it's Christmas, my family wants to decorate. Our house is on the market though, should we not? Our answer is yes.
Some of these
get decorated.
Right. You want as we're walking towards the tree, as we're walking towards the fireplace, it really, that's what you want people to do. And as you're walking through a house and you're ready to buy it, you kind of want to visualize your friends, your family in these spaces. I can't help it. This is beautiful, by the way. Beautiful.
Yes, you want warm and cozy, you want inviting, you want the holiday scents. We got some candles this week that are those like cocoa scents. So,
right.
Yes, and even outside, you want that warm and inviting out there. So go ahead, deck the halls, throw up a couple of decorations, but keep it kosher.
Keep it normal.
Right.
Can we use that word? I don't even know if that means the same thing to most people out there, but a little bit, under control, maybe.
Right.
For a lot of people, they're going to say this is a slow time of year. But I still got to put my house on the market. What do I do? How do I keep some of that momentum?
Yes, if you need to sell, this is still a good time of year. You want to hire the right agent, so give us a call. You want to make sure that you are priced aggressively, and you don't have to give it away. We're not looking for that. We want people to get the best price for their house all the time. Right. But we do want it to be priced properly because you do have less lookers this time of year, although you do have a lot of serious buyers. If somebody needs to buy a home and this is the time of year they're looking to do it, they're coming out in the midst of baking Christmas cookies and looking at homes.
Yes, they are. And when they find the one that they're looking for, they want to be able to make that decision very quickly.
Yes.
Everybody at home that's watching, you are a wealth of knowledge, and so is your team. So how do people get in contact with you? I just text her, everybody else.
You can call or text 330-717-2689 or online kellysoldit.com.
Kelly, thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
Happy holidays, Merry
Thank you.
Christmas. I have to admit, I could just listen to her talk. She is so, knowledgeable and talks about it in such a real sense. And the holidays, that's what it's all about, making people more comfortable and letting them envision their lives in that space. I think it's cool.
Her success speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
All right, if you know anything about me, you know the two worst days of the year for me are when you have to get out the Christmas decorations and when you have to put them back. Those are the two bad days. But I know a lady that really embraces it, and we're going to show you how you can actually take part in seeing them this year.
More and more people wanted holiday decorations or trees in their rooms and guest requests, so who am I to say no?
Sarah Allen didn't say no then or now. She's taken on the job of putting up all the holiday decorations at the Avalon properties for the last 10 years.
Kind of fell into that. They learned very early on that I had a bit of a creative knack, and when we first opened our Avalon at Beale Park location, I was asked to kind of take on the project of putting up all the Christmas trees. What they didn't expect was for me to kind of just go all out, so I kind of snowballed from there.
Over 60 trees in 4 locations, plus all the garland and the lights. It's really an amazing sight for the members and the employees.
Wow. The amount of trees, the amount of work that goes into the whole production, and not just the trees. There's a lot of things that the little appointments that make a big difference.
A lot of decorations and a lot of work.
I'm excited about it. It is. It's a lot of work, but it literally is all day, every day for about 3-4 weeks straight of doing this. I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot of mental prep. I really started at the beginning of October thinking about Christmas, going through storage and pulling in inventory what we have, creating a list, going over a list from last year of what I'm already preparing to do this year.
But this year has been different. The resort is now offering a holiday tree tour where guests can stay the night and enjoy the lights without the holiday stress.
You can kind of take your time. So we're not rushing you through and telling you, here's the trees, have a great day. We want to work with you to make it enjoyable and really make it what you want it to be.
It was a little nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of been doing it for 10 years and just doing what I thought was the best design or things like that. But this year I really knew that I had that tree tour behind me, so I wanted to kind of step it up a little bit, add some extra features, some extra things that I haven't been able to do before.
So in the few minutes that Sarah has to actually spare, I asked her to take me on a quick tour and see what all the fuss was about.
Every main tree has been coordinated to the color scheme of the space that it's in, for the most part. So this one has all your mixed metals. Blue I kind of threw in just to change it up a little bit. This matches that piece exactly. My favorite tree will always be the main foyer tree at Beale. That one holds a very special place in my heart. It was the very first Christmas tree that I ever did for Avalon. Just to kind of see that tree itself progress over the years has really been kind of interesting to see where I've grown as a designer.
The designs may have changed and evolved, but Sarah still gets a kick out of the response of the people that stand and gawk at her creations, just like I did. Most of them can't believe she's the magician behind the scenes.
Who does all of your decorating? What company do you hire? And they'll be talking to me. Well, I do the decorating. Well, who do you work for? Well, I work for Avalon. No, but who do you work for? No, I work for Avalon. So I've been very fortunate to have this opportunity to kind of keep going and creating and building and doing for Avalon. It's interesting though. I love to hear the little kids. They walk in, oh wow, that's the biggest tree I've ever seen. Or you take a step back and you watch people enjoy it, or all the photos in front of the fireplace or Christmas trees. Like that's something it's really, really touching to me.
And as our tour came to a close, I asked Sarah what she sees when she steps back and takes a look.
I can't believe we pulled it off. Mission accomplished. I feel good about it at least.
All right, go to AvalonInnAndResort.com if you'd like to book your tour. It's open to the public if you stay at the hotel. And even if you don't do it before Christmas, you can still do it throughout the holidays. They leave it up to you into January.
It is spectacular. It just started with one.
She said her favorite thing is the lights. She loves the lights.
It's great to work with her and with that team out there, and to see that come to life is fantastic. So, yay, Sarah.
It's a beautiful place to work.
It is.
Beautiful. Just visit. All right, to close our show out, so we thought you'd get you into the holiday spirit. Normally, Lauren and I would sing.
Right, and we're very good.
Right, but this time we're going to leave it up to somebody a little bit better than us, a bigger group.
Yes.
The Dana Chorale taking us into the break. Enjoy the credits, enjoy your holiday, and we'll see you next time on Valley Spotlight.